Good morning. It's the 28th of October 2021, and welcome to the Storm Daily Brief. Just to go over yesterday, I think we had a bit of an interesting day with the Rand getting quite weaker. We had S&P and US markets digesting some of the big news out of the States with regards to earnings, with Amazon and Apple coming out, I think, which might be the two big ones that the markets were waiting for. All in all, this morning you got commodity prices a little bit weaker with iron ore a bit down. This Rand is dithering around 15.20, so let's quickly have a look at the Rand. I think this is basically sort of setting up the theme for the market at the moment, with it heading back towards about 15.20. And I think some of our ideas today are going to be basically around positioning with the weaker Rand. The first idea this morning is I think Goldfields. Goldfields has been a stock that's really held quite well. I think it's broken through that 200-day, and I think this is one that potentially can go a bit higher. Sort of digested around this 144, 145 area, and I think certainly this might be one to be owning. The next one is to keep an eye on CFR. CFR is also getting back to its all-time highs. Sort of came tested with all that negative China news down at 155, and now it's sort of really traded well and one of the strongest stocks on the board. I think the earnings are coming early November. Just to bear in mind, previous highs are around 188, which I certainly think it can get through. Next one is BTI, also similar looking chart. I think this is also another one. It's still well below its 200 moving average, which I think it can retest at some stage at 548. I think the market could continue in this vein, especially into year end. I think the seasonality around the end of year is for a week as well. We've got Tencent up 1% this morning. Billies is down 1% in Oz. So all in all, I think the Aussie potentially could hold the 61,000 area and maybe push a little bit higher. Another stock to keep an eye on this morning, I think, is EOH. EOH came with their results. They had an update also, which had an initial positive response, but the stock really hasn't done much. I would keep an eye on this 810 level. There's been a bit of a seller at 8, but I think if it can get through here, you can see it opens up a lot of room for a lot higher. Let's see how the market reacts to this, their numbers this morning. Pay attention to it. And then finally, I think Prosus has also been quite decent, held quite well yesterday. You had that initial quite aggressive sell-off in China Tech, which was sort of bit more relaxed yesterday. So I think keep an eye on this. It came and tested as 1308, and I think does still look constructive for higher prices with this weaker Rand. So all in all, we're looking for Goldfields to be long. I'm looking for Prosus and maybe CFR entry, and keep an eye on EOH this morning. Good luck.